Hello, everybody. How is it going? I am loving this whole, hey, let's play music for a little bit thing because it makes it so that, number one, everybody's got a little bit of time to show up, right? Number two, it gives Twitch notifications, a few minutes to poop one out, and then people could be like, oh, there's a stream, and they come, and the stream hasn't started yet, but there's dope music, right? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And please don't sue me, McDonald's. Okay. Let me grab this. I don't know if you can tell, I'm super sleepy. I woke up mere moments ago, which I think is usually the best form of Saturday morning Juger, when it's legit like, hi, I was sleeping until mere moments ago. So I've changed the Subler image again. For those of you who were not here on Thursday, it was cray. It got real cray up in here. Deep Hesu subscribed. Thank you so much for that's the new one. Thank you so much for your subscription. Hope you're enjoying the stream and all future streams. Use the emotes for evil, not good. And then maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works. For those of you who weren't here on Thursday, we had a crazy stream where I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to try to cross stitch. And that was like a full on shit show. Just like, because I don't know how to cross stitch, right? Normally when I do craft streams, I'm like, I know how to do this. Or I have a very good base of knowledge to allow me to do this without a whole lot of upset, right? So on Thursday, I was like, I'm going to cross stitch. I haven't cross stitched since I was like 7, and I don't even know if I knew how to do it right when I was 7. So, Coffee Hunt with, it is cutting off your names bad. Wait a minute. Strontius89 subscribed, but what was Coffee Baby's name? Coffee Baby, what was your name? Rumple Dwarf, thank you so much for subscribing. Hold up. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna screen capture here. Yeah! iHask subscribed. And Hussein K subscribed. Whoa, why are you all subscribing? I mean, I'm cool with it. I don't understand. It was some pretty dope music, though. So there's that. Alrighty. I'm sorry, did I get everybody? Coffee Baby, did I say your right name? Coffee Baby, where are you? Mr. Mint subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope all of you are enjoying the stream so far. Nothing has happened. I was about to tell a story about a bunch of people randomly subscribing. So it's almost like we're connected. And you knew that I was going to tell this story. Where was I? Where was I in my tale? In my tale of two cities. Oh, yes. So I had started cross-stitching badly, and then Ghost Division subscribed, and it was lovely, and everybody cheered and sobbed openly. Thank you for subscribing. And there was a certain point where I looked on my page, and I was like, oh, guys, we're about to hit like a really big subscriber goal for me. That's kind of awesome. We're only like 30 away. And we had the most insane subtrain that I've ever seen in my life. Big Smarty 86 subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you are enjoying the stream while I tell this story. It was like 60 people in a row. It was nuts. Don't question the subs. Just take it. Look, I'm super cool with it. I am super, super cool with it. But like, it was nuts. It was nuts. I was like headbanging through it. I sang a song about dildos. Goldbox16 subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream and the story. I'm going to... Oh, do you want to watch? I know this is like porn for everybody, including me. All right, ready? Oh, yeah, that sweet, sweet French press goodness. Now the morning can begin. I am drinking out of Crendor's mug that says, "How to win at coffee. You should go buy one at Maker Store. But while you're there, you should buy a Hey Derek shirt." Shoot, I missed one. The Unending subscribed? Wait a minute. Who's before the Unending? The Unending, it's not that I don't love you. It's just that I missed somebody, and I feel real bad. Who's before the Unending? No! Come back! Who was the Unending subscribed? And Mendrain subscribed. Whew! Mendrain, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Whew! Whew! And Sunset Amethyst subscribed. It's because of the GIF, isn't it? I saw that. It was in, that's in my folder titled Computers Are Hard, I think. I have a bunch of GIFs in there for Computers Are Hard. Wait, can I just, like, pull a GIF into here and have it show up as a GIF? Wait, we're gonna test a thing. We're gonna test a thing out real fast. Shuggoth 1980 subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I think you've been around. Shuggoth, I think you've been around doing your thing. Okay, let's see. Yep, okay, so that's one. That's one. That's one. These are all in my Computers Are Hard GIF folder. Oh, there it is. Yep, the dick. Terms of service. That one. This one. Wait, don't cover everybody up. This one. I think that's all. No, that's not all of it. That one too. Oh my god. That's all my gifts in that folder. And Corface's subscribed, but you're all covered up and no one can see you. Hold on, wait. We'll go back one at a time. We'll go back in time and fix what we did. Fix what we did. And whew, there it is. There it is. That's why I have to keep them organized. Because there are too many weird ones. I need to show you my Bulma too, guys. I made a purchase that I do not regret at all. But originally, okay, so I went to Anime Kanji yesterday. We had a panel there, and it was awesome. It was super, super rad. Actually, wait a minute. I'm gonna pause this and then pin this up a little bit so that I can still hear the sub-alert sound. Minecraft? Yeah, look. We're doing Minecraft later because we're going to be going on the Minecraft server. But for right now, it's not Minecraft yet. Super Butterbun subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We were at Anime Kanji yesterday to do a panel about anime and YouTube. And that was interesting because originally, I think I was telling you guys this, originally it was going to just be Erin. Like, she was asked if she would like to do a panel all by herself, but she didn't realize that's what they were asking. They were like, "Do you want to be a guest?" And she was like, "Yeah." So she was, talking with them about the panel, and they were like, "Cool, it's just you." And she was like, "What? For 90 minutes? That's not, no." So she asked if it was okay if she brought other guests, and she wound up bringing me and Octopimp. And it was cool because Erin does, like, full-on anime reviews and things. Octopimp does dubs and abridged series of Free, if you know the show Free. And then I was like, I play real weird anime dating sim games. Everybody was like, yeah. So yeah, we wound up having a really, really good panel. And they were Anime Kanji is kind of like, you know how WonderCon is put on by the same people as Comic-Con, but WonderCon is much smaller. It's kind of the same thing. So Anime Kanji is put on by the exact same people for Anime Expo, but it's much smaller. It just takes place in a hotel. And they were like, "Whoa, that went really, really well." And we were like, "Yeah." They were really happy with it, and we were really happy with it. So that was a good feeling. But before we left, both Alex and I drove up there in the morning and then drove back at night. And before we left, both of us were like, oh man, we gotta go to like Artist Alley area. And since it's in a hotel, it was so small. The Artist Alley and just like the sales merch area was really, really small. But I walked by this guy who was selling figurines, and he had a little Bulma. He had this. I'm just gonna show you the box. I'm not gonna show you the figurine yet. He had this. Cute as fuck, right? So I was looking at it and I was like, oh my god, I want it so bad. And I thought, no, you know what? I made the fatal mistake. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this. And if I come back to it at the end and I still really, really like it, then I'll ask how much it is and maybe I'll get it. So we walked away. This girl that was going to be on a panel with Erin today, because Erin is staying there throughout the weekend. She's on like 3 different panels. Another girl who was going to be on the panel today, she bought this. And I was like, oh my god, was that the last one? And so I ran back over. I was like, no, that was the moment, right, that told me that I really wanted that Bulma. I was like, I really wanted that Bulma. No, I can't believe you bought it. So I like ran back to the booth and the Bulma was gone because she bought it from the same booth I was looking at. And I was like, maybe there's another booth that has it. So I'm looking all over the place, hoping that somebody has the Bulma. No one has the Bulma. I go back to the original booth, and Erin, like a fucking guardian angel, Erin points up, like really high on a shelf, and goes, is that the same Bulma? It was like so tiny up there, and I was like, oh my gosh, Erin, you saved my life. So I went to the guy, and I was like, I want the Bulma. Can you get the Bulma for me? And he was like, okay. So he like had to stand on a thing to grab it for me, but oh my god. So cute. Look at her. I love her so much. I showed her to Sam in the box, and he was like, why did you buy that? And then I took her out of the box and like put her all together, and he was like, that's actually super rad. I was like, I know, because it's like original Dragon Ball Bulma. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Her gun detaches, but I don't want it to. Stay on her hand, please. She's got cute little goggles and stuff. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. And she's wearing pants that super make sense. She's just so, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I saw there were other, in like this series of figurines, there were other Dragon Ball characters, and like all of them looked real dumb. Like Bulma looks amazing, and then Goku for some reason has the worst face. Just like a really weird face. So I was like, nah. Just gonna worry about the Bulma. And she actually was not as much money as I thought she was gonna be. So I was like, I will get that. And then for Sam, I got Sam the Japanese Dark Souls 2 art book that includes DLC art. So he was really happy with that. He was like, how much was it? And I was like, don't worry about it. And he was like, oh no, how much was it? But I hope Vegeta realizes how lucky he is. Man, OTP, Vegeta Bulma, OTP. Also, just like the fact that I love Vegeta so much. Vegeta is my Saiyan Prince forever and always. Is she your favorite Dragon Ball character? She isn't, but I still love her. Few X subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I like the story arc with Bulma. I like that, even though originally it was supposed to just be Dragon Ball. And then with Dragon Ball Z, he was like, I guess he's an alien now, maybe, and we'll do lots of fights. And, you know, for a lot of us, I was just like, yeah, more fights, right? And then Vegeta showed up, which made it all worth it. But I like that with Bulma, we start with her being, like, pretty young. Not as young as Goku, but pretty young. And then we see her turn into, you know, like a bitchy 20-something. And then she has, like, a kid and, you know, has a couple kids. And is just, it's precious. It's just so precious for me. I love it. And I love that she's super mechanically minded. And I like that that is a thing that continues throughout, especially in, like, the future stuff. Sage of Old 82 subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the Dragon Ball Z talk, because I am. Or just Dragon Ball talk. I make that mistake of saying Dragon Ball Z as just like referencing all of Dragon Ball. Not true. I need to just say Dragon Ball. Somebody the other day was asking, which of the Dragon Balls is your favorite Dragon Ball? And I was like, I don't know. I've never thought about that. Closter says subscribed. Hello. I know you. Thank you so much for subscribing. With your hair blue, you look like Bulma. That's not true. I don't think I have the right shade of blue that Bulma does. Did Yamcha ever find his true love? Yamcha never got with anybody, did he? Puar. Yamcha and Puar, OTP. Baron von Muffin... Shoot! Baron von Muffin... Dang it. Cut it off. Worst. Here's what we're gonna do. You cutie patooties. We're gonna take the font size down for all you peeps with long names. There are only 3 Dragon Balls. It's not that difficult to say what you... No. I mean, like, the Dragon Balls. The Dragon Balls. I'll say 6. The Dragon Ball number 6 is my favorite Dragon Ball. Is she playing Minecraft today? I am. So we've got, we have a community server, what was I going to say? I just woke up. We have a community server. You can go on that. They've been doing like so much work on. There's so much cool stuff in there, and I haven't logged in a while. So Amariel and them were like, "Hey, on Saturday, do you want to come in and see all the work that's been done to the Minecraft server?" And I was like, "Yes, please." So that's what we're gonna do. Should be pretty cool. I totally subbed but missed the notice. That feel, bro. Corphasis. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being a beautiful burrito butt. And I hope you stick around forever. Did that make up for it? What about the 4th Dragon Ball? Look, it's all about like numbers, right? I'm not super into the number 4. Really like the number 6 and I really like the number 2, but I think that the Dragon Ball number 2 just looks kind of basic. Looks like a basic bitch, so we're gonna go with Dragon Ball number 6. Did I play Dragon Ball Xenoverse? I did. Asian Penguin Panda subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Yes, I did play Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It felt a little repetitive pretty quickly, unfortunately. It didn't keep my interest. I made a little orange Majin girl with Mr. Popo eyes, and I loved her. But meh. It was fun. It was fun for the nostalgia trip, but it wasn't fun for me as like a game, really. So I played it for a little bit. Wasn't super into it. Not a synesthesia reason for liking the ball number? No, it's totally a synesthesia reason. My synesthesia is not useful in the world at all. I stand by the feel that everybody has synesthesia. That synesthesia is just like a way to describe how our brains are different and soak in information in different ways. So like my synesthesia, which was actually on a list of like common synesthesias, and I was like, how does that help anybody? I've made a video about it a while ago, but my form of synesthesia is that I give numbers and objects personalities without meaning to. So like I love the number 3, I love the number 6, I love the number 2. When I was a kid, I hated the number 3 because I thought that the number 3 was a girl number, and at that point, you know, I wanted nothing to do with girl stuff. So I was like, no, the number 3, I hate the number 3. The number 3 loves yellow and is a girl, and it's just like super girly, and I don't like her. And my mom thought that was super weird. But I love the number 6. I love the number 2. They're common. That in my mind, they are very common numbers. They are similar in personality. I had a friend who I told that to, and she would like point at things randomly and be like, "Do you think that's a boy or a girl?" I'd be like, "It's a boy, maybe. I don't know." She'd be like, "What about that? Do you think that's a boy or a girl?" I'd be like, "I don't know. It's pretty androgynous." She's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." Like, it was, yeah. So, that seems strange to me. Yeah. And some of you were saying, "Yeah, that makes sense." So, yeah, synesthesia is just like a term for different known ways that people's brains process information and kind of like poop it out. So some people see math as colors or shapes, things like that. People who are super, super good at math typically have like a really interesting math synesthesia, right? Directions are another one that seem very, very useful. Some people always know where they are. They always know where they are, and they see it in their minds as like their brain just processes directions and where things are and like maps in a very specific way, right? I think about the way my brain works, and I'm like, it's not useful at all unless you're in a creative job, right? That's in my mind. Cooter 1586 subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah. Lisks, I'm so normal. But I do think everybody has something like that where they it doesn't always sound as like mystical and weird as I'm making it sound. I think that everybody does have a very specific way, like specific to you, way that you process information. I will stand by that till I die. I think that synesthesia, for what it is, I think that it's extremely common. And for me, I didn't think that what I did was weird until I was like talking with somebody who studies this shit and was like, "Hey, here's a synesthesia that's super weird." And I was like, "What? That's not weird. I've done that my whole life." Oh, right? It was it was one of those situations. So I think it's something where you wouldn't think it was weird until somebody pointed it out as people's brains don't work like that. Right? People's brains don't always work like that. We used to have projects when I was in college. For those of you who don't know, I was a theater major. When I was in college, we used to have projects where we would what am I trying to say? It's still early for me. We would be making costumes, and we would have to pull inspiration for the costume from like fruit or, something else. Those were like my favorite projects. They were so fun for me because, aside from that, we had free reign. Jaxagram subscribes. Thank you so much for your subscription. If I've missed your subscription, by the way, at the end of the stream, I always read all of the subscribers off. So if you want to stick around until, we normally go like 2 hours on the stream. So if you want to hang out until the end and hear your name, that would be great. If numbers have personalities, do people resemble numbers? Yes. Yes, totally. If I think about it like the opposite way, absolutely. Because the numbers are almost like if I'm thinking about the numbers specifically, then it's almost like they take on a personality. But if I'm thinking about it the opposite way, it's like the personality that I've assigned to that number becomes more of like an adjective. Like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a 6, Susan," right? Except Susan would totally not be a 6. But do you think that synesthesia is more common in creative occupations? I think that synesthesia is brought to light more often in creative situations. Argentum Sound subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. Although, I guess that's not true. Because, like, the most well-known forms of synesthesia come out in science and math areas, I think. Like, when there's something that people typically have a really hard time grasping, and then somebody gets it really easily, and they wind up explaining it in a way that nobody understands. Like, no, because, like, it's kind of like a Venn diagram, you know? Alok DK, I almost said DC. Alok DK subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. How do you feel? All right, here it is. How do you feel about 7 and 17? So 7 has always seemed very old to me. 7 is, like, I would say that my dad is kind of a 7. Wally West subscribes. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream. 17, I think, might be affected by, like, social stuff in my brain. 17 has always seemed like a teenager. like a male teenager. Both 7 and 17 feel far more masculine on the spectrum. What about 69? What would 69 be? 69 seems like a lady to me. Anyways, let's not do this. Let's not do that. It's just like, what about this number? What about this number? Not doing that. Well, hold on. I'm gonna log into the Minecraft real quick. There you are. Boop. What do you think of negative numbers? It doesn't really affect it in my brain. Doesn't affect it. Do you want to become a voice actor? Your voices are amazing. Thank you so much. I really, really love doing voices. I really love it. When I was a kid, I wanted to like go to the Funimation studios. And, was it Funimation at the time? I think it was. I wanted to go and like audition as like a child. I was like, Mom, we gotta go, and then I can audition, and then they'll know like how awesome I am. Wouldn't that be cool? And my mom was like, yeah, yep, that would be really cool. But my mom was also, she was, oops. We couldn't log you in. Really now. Yeah, you could. Vulpine17 subscribes. Thank you so much for your subscription. Yeah, I've always liked voices. It's funny because it wasn't until I did, probably because I was always in theater. So there's always that one kid or those multiple kids who are amazing at voices and make you feel like I'll never be as good as that guy, right? Like I'll never be as good at voices as that guy. So it wasn't until I started doing the dating sims on my channel that people started being like, yo, you're really good at voices. You should do more voice stuff. And I'm like, I don't think I am. I think I just make weird noises come out of my mouth and then I pretend that that's what people sound like. Who among YouTubers should be a voice actor, in your opinion? I mean, Jesse, obviously, is great at voices. Alex, Octopimp, is incredible. Like, incredible at voices. He's got so many in his bag, in his, like, pocket full of voices. Luca Jin is great at voices. Kiori is really good. The only voice that I've heard from Kiori is Pikachu. Cry. Cry's got, like, a wheelhouse, though, man. He's got, like, the like, deep, grizzled wheelhouse. And then he can apply accents to the grizzled wheelhouse. Grithade subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I used to love watching Octopimp's Homestuck parodies. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people, the people who watch his 50% off show don't know that he did Homestuck stuff. And I'm like, you gotta go back. You gotta go to the deep web, like, real far back in his YouTube. I was watching a bunch of his Homestuck stuff, and he was like, no, stop. Don't watch those. I was like, why? They're funny. They're real funny. There's a video called, I think it's called Don't Watch Homestuck. Wait a minute. Hold on, I need to find this video. YouTube.com/Octopimp. You should go to his channel, by the way. Makes hilarious stuff. If you like free Iwatobi Swim Club, or even if you don't like free, their show 50% off is so funny. Okay, wait. Don't read a webcomic called Homestuck. Oh my gosh. This video I love. It's so funny. I'm not gonna watch it now, but you guys should go and watch it while I'm doing this real quick. I think it'll throw me into the right place. It should throw me into the right place. I'm so bad at Minecraft. Why am I so bad? My connection is the worst. Multiplayer. Cool. Alrighty. So we'll leave that up. I'm in it. I'm in it now, so I don't have to worry about it. Don't watch an anime called Boku. Oh my god. I should make that video. Except it would not come from the standpoint of like, I'm obsessed with Boku no Pico. Don't watch it. It wouldn't come from that. Living it up on the first Saturday morning Duker I was awake to catch. Yeah, cool faces. Yep, we do this every Saturday. Even if we're in a hotel and have a terrible microphone. Every Saturday. When is the rest of Life is Strange getting posted? New Life is Strange coming out today. Is it the rest? It might be. It might be the last part. I'm not sure. Man, Life is Strange gets real intense at the end. No spoilers in the chat. Do not spoil in the chat. But it gets real intense at the end, so... She's got the mug. I do got the mug. Okay, I'm new here. What is going on? All right. Petrovsky. This is a show that happens on Saturday mornings where I, Dodger, talk about nonsense for about 45 minutes and then we play a game for about an hour and 15. Although, we do like to stop about 5 minutes before the end so that I can read off all the new subscribers just in case I missed any. It's sure to be a fun romp on Saturday morning. Or evening, or Sunday, I don't know, wherever you are. Look, time zones are weird. It's Saturday morning for me. It's 10:30. I woke up at 9:39. I did not wake up very long ago. But I'm feeling much more Genki than I did when I first woke up. I also feel like my voice is not quite as like as it was when we first started. Hey, Chris Fox, you subscribed. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Sold. Did it. Don't you forget about me. Are you not wearing makeup? No makeup. I didn't have time to put on makeup. You crazy. Don't. Anyways. Dodger, are you planning on getting all the endings on Dandelion? Yeah, I am. Oh my gosh. Somebody, I can't remember his name. One of the guys who was there for our anime kanji panel yesterday, he was like, Dodger, what game have you played on your channel that you've had the most fun playing? And I was like, probably Dandelion. And he was like, no, I don't mean like right now. I mean like ever. And I was like, probably Dandelion. It's probably Dandelion. Zatorius subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Because like, Dandelion was the first time that I had ever tried to do a visual novel or a dating sim with another person, right? Like, there was plenty of just, what do we do with this? Like, and it wound up being fantastic, and we love it. Like, we love doing it, despite the fact that we took a break, because, look, we put our hearts on the table. We put our hearts on the table, guys, and it was real sad. we were really excited to come back to it and do it again because we had so much fun with it the first time around. So, which is better, Hatoful or Dandelion? I think Hatoful is a much better story. Like, if I were to go to somebody and say, you have to play this dating sim, it would be Hatoful Boyfriend. And they would laugh at me. They would loll in my face, and I would say, no, you don't understand. Yes, it's about birds, but you don't understand. Like, it's so maddening to me how many people play Hatoful Boyfriend, they go after one bird, and then they stop playing forever. And I'm like, you don't understand. If you get all the birds, if you touch all the bird butts, you unlock a whole different story. Like, a completely different game is inside of this game. It's written so well. You care so much about these dumb birds. Like, why are more people not playing it? It blows my mind. I am the biggest, like, I will tell people to play Hatoful Boyfriend until the day I die. And if they're like, look, I'm not gonna, dedicate enough time to actually, like, get to this weird other game you're talking about, I'm like, you are trash. You are garbage. You're a garbage person if you don't experience the joy that is Hurtful Boyfriend. Oh my god. Like, Hatoful is an incredible game. It's an incredible game. It's so good. It's so good, and most people don't even know. Most people don't even know. Anyways. I'm garbage. Look, I'm just saying, okay, even if you don't want to play it, you should go to youtube.com/ProStart to continue, and you should watch me play the end of the game. It's really long, guys. It's like, how long was it? It was like 5 hours of extra content that people don't even know exists. Bleh. It kills me inside. I'm like, they put so much work into this game. They put trash. Trash. Would you voice a hentai movie if... Wait, come back. Those last few eps were so long, I know. I paced them out wrong. Would you voice a hentai movie if given the opportunity? I feel like a super creep for asking this. Would I voice a hentai movie if given the opportunity? I would do it under a pen name. I feel like that's, like, I have a very low amount of shame. Like, it's really hard for me to feel ashamed about things that I've done. But, unless, like, it depends. In that scope of life, it's really hard for me to feel ashamed. Like, there are plenty of super porny games that I've been about to play, and people have been like, please don't do this. And I'm like, but I want to, right? Like, it's hard for me to feel bad about stuff like that because I think that they're funny. It would mean a lot to me if you had a good day. Aw. Guys, cutie butts. But, man, voicing a hentai, I don't know if I could do that and be like, hi, I'm Dodger, and I voiced this hentai show. I don't think I could do that. There would be somebody, though. So some of you Columbos, one of you Columbos would be, like, on it. The second it came out, if you watch hentai, if you're a Columbo who watches hentai, you would watch that and be like, that sounds like Dodger's voice. And I'd be like, nope, it's not me. Nope. What are you, huh? Nope. I never did that. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Huh? What do you mean? Maybe one day. No, you know what? That'll be my comeback. That'll be my old lady comeback. I'll be like, we'll say like 50. So not like old lady, but like, I'll have had kids by then. They'll probably be, in high school or something. Would they? Actually. Yeah, they might be in high school. I don't know. Depends on when I have kids. But anyways, And I'll be like, man, I really need to like jumpstart my career again because my kids are going to be out of the house soon. I'm going to be bored out of my mind. I got to get on that. I got to get on that VR Twitch game, right? Because it's probably all going to be VR by then. But that'll be my comeback, yo. I'll be like, no, you know what I need to do? I'm going to voice some hentai. And then be like, Dodge is back! How old are you? I am 27 years old. What if your kids watch hentai? Then I hope they do not recognize my voice. I really hope. What if your kids saw your hentai? Everybody's brains went to the same place. Like, oh no. It wouldn't be the same as like in movies when, I wonder if this has actually ever happened in for real's life. Anyways, it wouldn't be like in movies when, you know, the kid's like, I'm going to settle down and watch some porn. And they pull up a video and it's like their mom, right? And they're like, no, mom, gross. It wouldn't be the same. It would be like, that voice sounds kind of like my mom's. That's super grossing me out. Gonna watch a different video, right? Like, it wouldn't be the same amount of, I've ruined your life. So... Wasn't there a game about hentai making that you talked about? About hentai making? I don't remember. There are too many fucking weird games that I can still fap to this. I should hope not. Look, if I am not about to shame my children about porn, but... I would be super weirded out if my kids were like, that sounds like my mom. Like, be like, turn that off. Like, I'm just like hiding in their closet, just like, turn it off. Don't listen. Don't watch that. That's me. That's me. That would weird me out. That would be the weird threshold. I feel like, nope, can't look you in the eye anymore. Can't look you in the eye anymore. You watch porn that is not that for hours so that I could look you in the eye again. I kind of feel like we've talked about hentai for long enough. What do you mean? Totally normal stream, everybody. I'm gonna be the best mom. Super good mom. There was that was it a video or was it? I think it was like a joke that a mom pulled, where she like knew where her son or daughter, I don't know, knew where her son or daughter was keeping nudie mags, and cut out her own face, like took a million pictures of herself, cut out her own face, and put her face on the body of all of the like nudie models. And I was like, holy crap, way to ruin your child. I would be like, nah, I would not do that. Like, it's funny, like the goof is funny, right? But Ravensong 75, am I speaking to you? with this topic, like, have we connected? Is Malcolm in the middle? Yeah. Okay. So I would be like, it's funny for the goof. It's funny for the goof. Not funny in real life. Because, oh gosh, I'm so not into the idea of like repressing my child in some way. Just being like, I hope that every time you look at a porno mag, you see my face and feel ashamed. Like, I'm not nope. That would be the worst. Anyways, let's change the topic. Actually, we're 45 minutes in. We could actually switch to Minecraft since we're apparently the second most popular Minecraft stream on right now. Welcome. Ooh, I cracked my knuckles. Welcome to the Minecraft stream where we talk about the dildos. Is she playing video games? I'm going to in a minute, I promise. Minecraft porn. Nope. Nope. Will you actually play Minecraft? Yes. I'm gonna go on the Minecraft server and see what's going on in there. Yeah. Yeah, Mariel is linking it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bye, Borch. Oh, gosh. Oh my god, I just realized how many of you are in here. Welcome to my stream where I totally do stuff that has to do with gaming, always. Nevin Gaming YouTube subscribed, or just YT, I don't know. I put YouTube in there because that's what I'm used to for that acronym. And really, Anna subscribed. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And Tank Senior subscribes. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you are all enjoying the stream, and future streams use the emotes for evil, not good. Actually, yes, again, I don't think I ever finished this story, but we had that crazy subtrain on Thursday, and so now we get 5 new emotes. So Danny and I are looking at all of your guys' suggestions and discussing what we want to do. I think since now, since we have pre-show music now, because we're like all legit and shit, I think that we're probably gonna try to do some sort of a like dancing emote, but I don't know. We're not sure what to make it yet. We're not sure what it should be. So we'll see. We'll see. Dodger always makes me 3 times more weeaboo. That's what I'm here for. Baby girl, that's what I'm here for. You might not be a baby girl, but we'll say you are. Baby girl.